Hello there everyone, my name is Derek Swanson and I'm the CTO of Silk. Today we're going to be talking about the new economy. An economy where businesses are expected to deliver to consumers exactly what they want, when and where they want it. Consumers today are looking for richer experiences with cleaner and more elegant interactions with businesses than they have had in the past. Every industry is feeling it. They want clean experiences delivering depth and personal relevance with engagement processes that are simple and easy. They want useful and timely interactions that provide high value and are not continually distracting or annoying after their window of use has ended. What does this look like? Well, in retail, it can look like an augmented reality or virtual reality experience where consumers can virtually try out products in their own homes or on their own persona or avatar. Or it can look like ultra personalization on e-commerce sites for repeat customers that provides unique benefits and value exclusively for them. In healthcare, this can look like an integrated patient experience across different providers, from your primary care doctor to your dermatologist to other specialists across geographic boundaries and beyond. Think omni-channel for healthcare. It's also easier, faster, and safer remote access to your doctor, avoiding travel to distant clinics or offices to sit and wait in crowded waiting rooms. For software companies, this looks like truly functional integration of your software with other tools that your customers want to leverage, using common open APIs and distributed architectures that are elastic and cross-platform. And of course, it's improved functionality married to better ease of use on mobile and other edge devices. In order to stay competitive in this new economy, companies across industries need to leverage technologies that make sense of and respond to a lot of data very rapidly. This could be for personalization, integrated inventory and supply chain management, customer loyalty programs, or other special experiences. In supply chain terms, this concept of getting everything you need right when it is needed is called just-in-time delivery. It's a method that helps improve delivery speeds while cutting internal costs such as carrying excess inventory. But the concept easily translates to other industries as well, where the pressure is on to provide consumers high-value deliverables in a timely fashion. And delivering what your customer wants exactly when they want it is becoming more important than ever. Because consumers today, as a whole, are becoming more and more impatient. Consumers have an infinite number of choices on different sites, and these choices grow daily. There is almost no tolerance today for slow-loading sites and sluggish applications. In the 90s, customers would wait an average of 8 seconds for a page to load. That dropped to 5 seconds in the 2000s. And today, customers will only wait an average of 3 seconds for a page to load, often even less on mobile devices. After that, whoosh, they're gone. They've fled to your competitor, maybe just for today, but maybe forever. They've lost trust in your platform. You've lost them. And research shows that the majority won't be coming back either. Beyond customer churn, poor site experience leads to a host of issues. In retail, there is a huge cart abandonment problem. Customers are trying to load up their online carts with products and then clicking away before checking out. For software as a service companies, the service is the brand. Slow application response times are leaving customers with the impression that these sites and services are too clunky and old-fashioned. In short, slow is the new down. This is not a brand new concept, but it has arrived into the mainstream scene in earnest today. Being slow can absolutely kill your online presence and does major and permanent damage to your brand. All right. We've talked enough about the challenges companies are facing. Let's talk solutions. What can a company that is trying to deliver rich, modern, responsive applications do? First, to take advantage of big data analytic technologies that enable the modern experience, they need to move to the public cloud, like Azure. The cloud allows you to connect your data to new applications that make it possible to take advantage of these powerful new technologies. It gives you the agility and flexibility to quickly scale performance or capacity up and down to meet quickly evolving needs. And the Azure cloud provides greater global reach with distributed, resilient architectures. Achieving the right level of performance in an operationally and financially stable way isn't automatic or even easy. You might not be able to get the super fast performance your workloads need to quickly crunch all of that data. That's because cloud-native services have throttles and built-in caps that limit how much performance can be achieved. This becomes even more problematic if you're trying to run major legacy systems like Oracle and Microsoft SQL. They have monolithic architectures that tax cloud compute, memory, and storage resources very quickly. Distributed cloud architectures often struggle to deliver enough performance to data-intensive applications like these. This leaves your databases starved for I/O, applications and the users they serve waiting for responses, and consumers impatiently waiting for their content. Now add in that this customer response is time-sensitive, actionable content, and you've magnified the problem tenfold. When the value of content degrades rapidly over time, it actually costs more to deliver a delayed outcome than to not deliver it at all. Because consumers will quickly become frustrated with applications that deliver information after it's become unusable or is much more difficult to use. Imagine you go to a store and do your shopping. You use your loyalty app and check out. And after you've hopped in your car and driven down the street, the app suddenly notifies you of a great deal at the store. Well, I was just there and I don't feel like going all the way back. So now I'm irritated and my experience is degraded. You don't want to spend a significant amount of time and money building a solution that won't deliver for your audience. You need to deliver a great solution that works consistently really well. Or perhaps don't deliver one at all to avoid brand diminishment because of a bad experience. So how can you delight your customers through a great experience? Well, let's talk about what my company, Silk, does. Silk is a virtualization layer that sits between Azure and your workloads. Our platform delivers up to 10 times better performance for interactive applications and time-critical data insights that leverage data lakes and data warehouses. Silk delivers the consistent, predictable, and reliable performance required by today's heavy variable workloads. And Silk's elastic architecture grows and shrinks dynamically with your application needs. Silk also helps to keep your cloud costs in check. You can integrate multiple workloads onto the same Silk virtual platform and gain economies of scale. Our platform uses a unique two-tier virtualization approach that decouples performance from capacity. Our dynamic database block sizing functions sit seamlessly under your database workloads to continuously optimize performance and efficiency. And our patented shared multi-tenant data store delivers economies of scale as you add workloads. In addition, our enterprise data services and orchestration tools deliver additional operational functionalities and cost controls that aren't possible with cloud-native solutions alone. Now let's talk about real-world customers that are seeing the benefits of Silk today. Our first customer story is about an online furniture and home goods retailer. It had a company mandate to move out of the data center and into the cloud, but it still needed to get that fast performance that their hundreds of Microsoft SQL hosts were used to getting on-prem and absolutely had to have in the cloud as well. It would have taken years to refactor away from Microsoft SQL, and they just didn't have the time or desire to take the risk of rewriting their line of business applications. Performance was at an absolute premium, so to get all the benefits of the cloud, they needed to break some cloud-native barriers. With Silk on Azure, the company saw even faster data performance than they were getting on-prem. Frankly, that's remarkable because their on-prem solutions were using incredibly expensive, highly tuned, purpose-built boxes. Their primary databases are pushing almost 6 gigabytes per second of throughput per SQL host, with up to 4 SQL instances connected to Silk. That is moving a massive amount of data, and it's being done at 1 millisecond latencies. As I mentioned, this is even faster than their on-prem solution today. This kind of performance enhances every aspect of their customer experience, from site responsiveness to order entries to fulfillment tracking and back-end reporting and analytics. Talking about cost efficiency, beyond gaining all the normal operational efficiencies of the cloud by moving out of the data center, with Silk's data services, they are achieving an average of 4-to-1 data reduction across their SQL data estate, a 75% reduction in costs, maximizing the value of their utilized cloud resources. In fact, some database instances saw over 40-to-1 reduction factors, a 97.5% reduction in utilization by leveraging Silk's zero-footprint application-consistent snapshots. In this case, Silk is delivering extreme performance with exceptional cost efficiency. Our second story comes from a software manufacturing company that offers its product as a SaaS solution running on Azure. The software manages hundreds of their customers' Oracle databases. This makes the infrastructure and licensing costs significant since customers often make mini copies of their primary databases for dev, test, QA, analytics, reporting, and other purposes. With Silk, the company was able to achieve a 50% reduction in infrastructure costs thanks to Silk's enterprise data services greatly reducing their footprint. They saw a 90% reduction in time needed to complete database ETL operations, which was provided by the massive data performance boost that Silk delivers. And they also gained a 70% reduction in the manual work time needed to carry out database operations due to Silk's very simple deployment and usage model. Dramatically improving operational efficiencies by reducing database execution times, shrinking provision footprint while also reducing administrative overhead was a big win for them. All of these results represent an order of magnitude price performance improvement over the original deployment. Okay, we're going to wrap up here, but I want to stress that it is possible today to deliver new, exciting, timely, and relevant customer experiences at the edge. But you must provide consumers those rich experiences fast. You cannot be slow. So you need to be on the Azure cloud, and you need to give your cloud resources an ultra-fast performance boost that only the Silk platform can deliver. You can learn more about Silk by visiting our website at silk.us. I'm Derek Swanson, CTO of Silk, and thanks so much for joining me today.